everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you everything bust span measurement. So I've been having a lot of questions about bust span measurement. How do we get bust span measurement? And today I have decided to share everything bust span measurement. Okay. So first of all, before we go into bust span measurement, we need to know what is bust span measurement. Bust span measurement is the horizontal measurement you take from one highest part of your bust point to the other highest part of your bust point. We also refer to bust span measurement as nipple to nipple measurement. So that is what our mannequin will be doing for us today. Okay, I'm using it for illustration. I'm going to use it to show you exactly how to take your bust span measurement. So we have two ways of getting our bust span measurement. One way is by taking the measurement on the body. The easiest way and the most accurate way of taking your bust span measurement is taking the measurement on the client or whoever they are taking the outfit for. And the second one is by using your formula or calculation that has been used over time that has worked. Okay, so we are going to use that formula also later on in this video. So first of all, the first thing I'm going to do is for us to take the measurement on the bodies. And before we take the measurement on the bodies, why is bust span measurement important? Bust span measurement is one of the most important measurements you take while taking our measurement. Why? Because we use bust span measurement for that intake. Now, if you're making female clothes, you're making outfits for women, that intake is almost everywhere. You're making out a skirt, you're making a blouse, almost everything, and it is your bust span measurement you use for your dart intake. Okay, to get your dart line, the first dart you get, or your first dart line, okay, that you get that separates your center front from your side front, is we use our bust span measurement to get that line. Okay, so that is why bust span measurement is very important. So in order to take your bust span measurement on a client, the first thing you're going to do is to make sure that the person is wearing a well-fitted bra. Okay, if the person is not wearing bra, you won't get the accurate measurement that you want. So the person needs to be wearing a fitted bra. And the next thing is that if you're taking any measurement at all, not just bust span, you make sure that the person is standing upright. Okay, the person is standing straight this way. Okay, so that you're able to get all the measurements. You can see the way the mannequin is standing, and this is how I'm standing also. So you make sure that the person is standing this way, so you'll be able to get your measurements properly. So now I'm going to use this mannequin now as an example. Okay, so this is the bust. Okay, and you want to take a bust span measurement. Okay, so you take from here to this point. Can you see that? Okay, from this point, if you notice, there's no need for you to overthink this. It's just on your one nipple point to the other nipple point, and that is it. If you're taking your bust span measurement, that is it. From one nipple point to this nipple point, and that is it. Okay, so some people mistake bust circumference for bust span. So this is what bust circumference is. Bust circumference means the round measurement of the bust. Okay, we are not talking about bust circumference here. We're talking about bust span. Bust span is from one nipple point here to the other nipple point here. Okay, whatever you have this way, if you're going to be drafting or working, most times our fabric is on fold. We use our fabric or cotton paper on fold. So it means that here is going to be on fold. So here now I have about 7.5 inches. And 7.5 inches divided by 2, I'll be having 3.75. Okay, I'll be having 3.75. And if once you place the measurement here, whatever you have, you divide it by 2. If your fabric or your pattern paper is on fold, which is how we draft pattern on our fabric or on our pattern most of the time. Okay, so you make sure that you use divided by 2. So nipple to nipple. Okay, nipple to nipple measurement is whatever you have here, you divide it by 2. So now I have 4.5 here. I divide it by 2. Divided by 2, I have 3.75. Okay, so this 3.75 now on our tape, that is what we are going to use to get the bust span measurement. Okay, so this is basically how to get a bust span measurement when you take the measurement on the bodice. Okay, when you get the measurement on the bodice, and this measurement is what you use to get your dart line on both on your blouse and also on skirt. Okay. So I'm going to give you now the formula, just in case you're a beginner and you're wondering what is bust span. Okay, so let's say this is our bodice. Okay, and this is, you see, the that line on this side here, this line, what is known as the that line, the one that separates the center front from the side front, and the that we use for our measurements. Okay, especially for clothes like bustier, princess seam, and the rest. Okay, I'll go ahead now. Let's leave this side. Let me separate this board here now. Then this side now, I'm going to use it to show you the formula. So the first one, we have two formulas, okay? And I have the one I use personally that is a lot easier. We have one of the formula was circumference divided by 8 minus 1 inch. Okay, this is one. And the one I use mostly is the bust circumference divided by 5. Sorry, divided by 5. Okay, now let's say the bust circumference is 40. 40 divided by 5 will give us 8 inches. Okay, 8 inches, so divided by 2, and the bust one will be 8 inches. And remember I mentioned that when you are drafting, you use you divide it into 2. Okay, when you are drafting that in your pattern, since you are using a half of your bodies while you are drafting, you're going to divide this into 2. Okay, let's use another value now. Let's say your bust circumference is 30 divided by 5 will give us 6 inches. So when you measure 6 divided by 2, you're going to be using 3 inches for your dart. I'm going to also use, let's say I'm using, your measurement is 35. 35 divided by 5 will give us 7 inches. Okay, so 7 inches divided by 2 will give us 3.5. Okay, so you can either choose to do the same math here. Okay, bust circumference divided by 8 minus 1 inch, whatever you get, minus 1 inch. So let's say your bust circumference is 40 divided by 8 minus 1 inch. So 40 divided by 8 will give us 40 divided by 8 will give us 5 inches. Okay, 5 minus 1 will give us 4 inches. So you're going to be using this 4 inches on the fold. Okay, so that is why I prefer this. This gives you the direct answer, while you just go ahead and divide by 2 and it gives you this value. Okay, and that is all for our bust span measurement for today. If you have any question, please drop it for me in the comment section. I'll be right there to answer every question. Okay, so and don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.